Hello. Okay, so oh, hold on, give me one moment here. Okay, so we're gonna be doing that mod that Snow the Fox sent me. It's the one with the, I think it's the FF mix. I don't know what that was, but it was pretty cool last time I played it. But I got like the bad ending. I'm pretty sure there's a good ending. That's what he told me. So I'm gonna see if I can try getting that one. Then I want to see if I can try the new mod he made. What is it? Sonic Rewrite? Hi, I've been waiting to give you dev access to my mod. What is dev access? I don't have access to this page. This game has restricted by the author and cannot be downloaded. The owner of the page must give permission to those who wish to access the page. I can't even access the page. Okay, so we're gonna do a bit of confronting yourself. Then I'll try your mods, and then we can see if I can try fitting in the Sonic Rewrite. If not, that can just be a separate stream. Depends how lively the stream goes. If I have like a bunch of people here. If not, then I can probably fit in Sonic Rewrite. Build download. So do I have to download the game or is this like a... Or is this like a standalone? Okay. I think I got it. Yes, I see that drive now. Okay. Okay, it should be downloading now. It's just zipping right now. Okay, the drive comes with the engine. Okay, that's good. Because I don't know how to mod my game too much. If it comes with the game, yes, I would definitely play it. It makes it so much easier on me. But yeah. If we can try a bit of confronting yourself and then we can try this mod. What is the mod about? You want to give me a brief description of your mod? Minus playable characters. Go to free play and press tab. Oh. Me as a playable character. Okay, maybe we'll play as you. Okay, but first let's just see if I can one-shot this mod. Let me just open up the game first and then we'll move on to your mod.
Whoa, it's almost like I'm in some sort of confronting yourself. Could you please go away?
Game isn't... Oh, there it is. Okay. This is still the early access. When I checked the VOD, the music was so loud. Yeah, that intro is amazing, man. That was an amazing intro. Okay, let's see if I can one-shot this. If I can do this, then amazing. Okay. Wish me luck! Oh my god. I'm already failing! Okay, okay, okay. Gotta keep calm, gotta keep calm, gotta keep calm, gotta keep calm. I already messed up. Bro, this is so hard. This is goes so fast. Dude, am I just bad at this game? I'm just bad at this game. I'm just bad. Okay, we'll just keep playing. We'll just keep playing. So I can get used to the song. I got a text. There's a bowl left. Hold on, we gotta text somebody real quick. Okay, back to song. Dude, this is so hard. How do I get better at this game? Maybe I need a cup of coffee. Maybe that'll keep me caffeinated so I can complete the song. See your chat, but I can't read it yet. What's wrong with me? Okay, this was already messed up. All I do is keep my eyes on the notes and ignore the misses in the art. Yeah, I'll try that right now. Gonna keep my eyes in the game. It's hard to ignore the art because I want to see everything. Damn it! Oh my god. I'm already one note. Okay, I have an idea. I'm gonna practice that first segment for a bit up to that point. Maybe that will help me. But it's gonna feel so good eventually when I do get this. It may not be today, but eventually I will get this. Okay, I messed up already like so much. My mod is for the OG FNM that doesn't have ghost tapping, so I added ghost tapping mod in the dev build for you. Okay, ghost tapping. Hell yeah. Okay, we'll give this a couple more shots, and then I'll move on. Eventually, I do want to get this down though. Is there a way I can slow this one down? This is so hard. This is so hard. Okay, I think this one might be too hard for me. I need to get better at this game. It seems like a fun game. Okay, we're gonna complete this one to the end, and then we're just gonna move on. Cause I don't think I'm gonna be able to do this yet. I need more practice. I need some slightly easier mods. Eventually down the line, when I get better enough, maybe I can complete this. We're the only ones streaming right now. Yeah. Robot King is streaming himself, so it's just us right now. I don't know, eventually down the line, hopefully we get more people. Hey, that means you get special attention, eh? That was so bad! Okay, boyfriend's dead. Boyfriend's dead. This is so hard. I have no idea. He does not even collect me on the ring, so that's not even an option there. Okay, well, this one's a bit too hard for me. Let's move on. Okay, we're gonna open up your mod now. I got some food here, so I'm ready to enjoy this. Two different ones? Okay, yeah, let's open up this mod pack right now. Two different difficulties. My mod, normal and alt. Alt is an extra strong. It doesn't have a full version yet. Okay. I see, okay. Let me change my stream title. Playing viewers mods. And maybe Sonic Rear. Okay, give me one moment here. I'm just checking my YouTube stream. Alright, let's play this now. Okay, the game's booting up. Yep. Hold up. This isn't showing up. Which one's the one? Friday Night Funkin', this one's the one, right? Okay, there we go. Put you right here. Oh my god. Custom. Yeah, so, do I go story or free mode? I guess free mode. Is it this one? Which one do I go first? Oh my god. You have characters? Holy crap. Alright. So how hard is this? Holy crap, you have a bunch of mods. Damn. Which one do you suggest to start with first? Should I start from bottom to top? Is the stars difficulty? Let's try this one.
Three, two, one, go!
What is this? Oh crap! This one's you? Yeah? Oh my god. Okay, this one seems much more manageable than confronting yourself. Oh crap! Oh my god. Holy crap. High score? Okay, that was just that was a tutorial, right? Let's try this one. Oh my god. Wait, that was it? That was fast. Holy crap. Lava chicken. I never. Oh, star chicken. I see what you mean. Oh shoot. Oh, Star Chicken. I see what you mean. Yeah, I'm not I didn't even watch the Minecraft movie, by the way. Okay, why is this jump on to like 1 billion stars? Should I be playing this one? This one looks hard. Oh my goodness. I wasn't looking. Oh my goodness, this is... I think this is a... Okay. Yeah, I don't know any of these songs. I don't even know what that is. Cleared. Let's try this one now.
3, 2, 1, go.
Who is this blue guy anyways? Oh my goodness, it changed. So who is that? Is that is that like a friend or something? I don't even know. Yeah, let's try this one. Has 2 FNAF songs. How long does it take to code stuff like this? Yeah, I would think it's hard. I'm sure a lot of effort goes into this. Damn it! This game is more complicated than the other engines. Oh yeah, you think? Okay, hold up. How do you switch to difficulty again? Tell me. How do I switch it to an alt? Wait, what is this alt? What is all this? I'm lost. Left plus right? Oh, I see. What is copy pasta? Is that the original game? This one should be yours, right? This one?
3, 2, 1, go!
All right, we're here, just sitting in the car.
What is this?
Step on the gas.
Step on the gas.
Step on the brakes.
Step on the brakes.
Now step on the gas.
Step on
What
the
is
gas.
this?
When I say boom, 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 you say bam, bam, bam. No pause in between. Come on, let's jam. Step on the gas.
Step on the gas.
Step on the gas.
On the brakes.
Step on the brakes.
Step on the brakes.
Step on the brakes.
Step on the gas.
Step on the gas.
I'm glad you know which way to go, but it ain't gonna stop me. Here we go. Check and turn the signals to the right.
Check and turn the signals to the right.
Now turn to the right.
Now turn to the right.
Check and turn the signals to the left.
Check and turn the signals to the left.
Now turn.
I messed up.
Now turn to the left.
I wasn't looking. I wasn't looking.
Whoa, ho, ho, ho! Stop the car.
Dude, I'm so unfocused right now.
You see?
I need to lock in.
Know why we stopped the car?
Do I know why we stopped the car?
Yes.
Yes.
Ah, crap!
What?
Do you know why we stopped the car?
Do I know why we stopped the car?
Yes.
Yes.
What?
What?
I messed up.
To close the door.
You forgot to close the door.
Now just don't forget, this ain't kung fu. Come on again. Check and turn the signal to the right.
Check and turn the signals to the right.
Step on the gas. Now turn to the right.
Step on the gas. Now turn to the right.
Check and turn.
I'm so bad at this game.
Turn the signals to the left.
I'm not focused enough right now.
Turn to the left.
Step on the brakes.
Step on the brakes.
Do you know why we stopped the car again?
Do I know why we stopped the car again?
That's because you just got your license. Woo-hoo! Yes!
65%. Close enough. Close enough. Close enough. Which one's the FNAF song? Stay calm? Okay.
3, 2, 1, go!
There's a shadow on the wall. Stay calm, stay calm. There's a figure in the hall. Stay calm, stay calm. Keep my wits and stay alive. Wish I had a 9 to 5. There's a stranger in us all. Stay calm, stay calm. Every hair is on its end. That's fine, I'm fine. Feeling my adrenaline. That's fine.
What song is this? Stay calm? I never heard of this.
Safely from my swivel seat. Something's crawling through the vent. That's fine. I'll. There's a ghost in the machine. Stay calm, stay calm. They are watching through the screen. Stay calm, stay calm. They just might drive me crazy. Hey, 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 hey.
Hey kids, nice to meet ya. Are you ready for some Fazbear pizza?
It's Bernie again. Hey, what's up, Bernie?
Listen, gang, I say that we dig it.
They are slowly closing in. Stay calm, stay calm. Finding inner strength within. Stay calm, stay calm. If I've learned one thing, it's that don't trust his dads. I can see their second.
I'm doing good. I'm a bit tired today. That's all I'll say. But you know, you gotta wake up for the grind. I broke my sleep schedule, by the way. That's completely shattered. You were tired yesterday. What were you doing yesterday? I forget.
In the end, there's only we. Alright, alright.
Alright.
Some will set me free. Alright.
Alright.
I spent 5 nights at Freddy's. Hey, hey.
But I was gonna read your chat, but this is too hard.
Don't worry, he'll be back again tomorrow.
I just realized the character in the background. Look at his ears. He's not centered in the image properly. Yeah, he's cut off. Talk to Nugget for about it. What were you guys doing? What are you guys talking about? Was it when you guys tried when you tried to raid my chat? About his woman? Wait. Was that his woman that was getting roleplayed on my chat? Was that her? Cause that was weird. I have no idea. But they were role playing in my chat and that was weird. Don't do Sun and Moon if you don't want to get fucking damage to you. Yeah. It seemed it looked like Nako was drunk or something. I hope he was drunk. Or is he actively doing that on my chat? Give me mom, yeah, I'm eating some food. But it was pretty funny that we're just in my chat role playing. That's a comedy moment. Dude, I was trying to watch Sonic.exe lore and they just role playing. How long did it take you for you to mod this make this mod? Because it seems like there's so many songs. My hamster got sick about a month ago and is bleeding on its butt. Then it stopped. She got better. Me and my wife went to check her and the damn thing was dead. What do you mean? Wait. It died? Oh my god. Rip hamster. Dude, I had a hamster too. They always have they always die in crazy stories, you know what I mean? My hamster died because it got hit by a bike when it escaped. His name was Hammy. They always have the craziest death stories, man. Yeah, they had the most tragic death. Hamster died because I went to school and it got out of the cage and went outside and got hit by a bike. Hey, your character's watching TV. Alright, let's do these songs first. Yeah, hamsters always have the most tragic deaths.
Oh, hey, how's it going? Let's see.
What is that voice?
Not bad.
All about read you after I do this sick combo. Damn it! He still suck at this game. God damn it!
Are you kidding me? I'm not through with you.
Why does scene change? page event, because, yeah. Fair enough. Valid argument.
We'll meet again.
Oof, I had mine for a year and a half, and she got sick and got better, then died. Quite emotional roller coaster there, man. It's always the most tragic death with these hamsters. You think Neko would be willing to play something? I've been trying to play a game, but these guys are like always gone. And Lard's like still recovering from surgery, so yeah. Okay. Oh my! Okay. Chill. I messed up. Oh my goodness. Okay. Okay, true, we bought a box for her a month ago, expecting her to die. And then she just never did until yesterday. You were expecting her to die? Did you bury the hamster? He's at work until midnight. God damn it, man. Did you have like a funeral for him? Or did you just bury him? Messed up already. Oh my god. Colors are changing. Oh! Just buried. Why didn't you have a funeral for him? I could be the priest if you want me to. Sure did. Where'd you bury her? Backyard? At my mother's in laws. Oh yeah. Little rip hamster. Is it over? What a hamster man. Wait, did I finish this? Oh, there's more here. Okay, what is a sand song? Samsung.
Hey kid, how's it going? I'm Sans the comic.
What is
Come on in,
this?
we got burgers and so much more. Stay a bit, you can hear my terrific humor.
Why is this song so short?
Looks like to me your legs are sore, but don't think twice. I know all of your
I'm already
dirty
screwing up. What's wrong with me?
secrets. Don't try shit, or I'll end your fucking life. But
Oh my God.
hey, if you're good, I will show you around Snowden Town. It's so great if you're not a fucking murderer. Shop at the shop, you can get some delicious.
Why is he so
I'll
aggressive?
kill you in battle, but you better not give me fights or I'll kill you.
Larry bought $100 cage for it last October. Just get another hamster. Get like get a bunch of hamsters. Why? Oh, that's not a lot. That's a lot of songs. I didn't even realize this was so many songs. How long did it take for you to make all this? Holy crap! Wait, why is the sand songs here again? Excuse me? Already have a dog. But don't you want another hamster? And hamster's cool. Wait, didn't I do this already? Wait, why is there two of them? What's going on? Hamsters are pretty cool. Should get another hamster. Okay, why did it change? See, hello? Okay, I don't know what's going on. The sand songs cause songs to duplicate. Okay, we're gonna do this one. I'm one and done. What do you mean? Is that a bug? Oh crap! Oh shoot! Ah shoot! Ah shoot! Just get another hamster, man. Hamsters are cool. Oh, you know what you said? You should get a fancy rat. Just get a pet rat. I want a fancy rat. I messed up. Yeah, Left 4 Dead 2 does sound fun. My bad. Okay, this one's pretty fast. What is this? Holy crap. This is so... this one's just so fast. Holy... Oh my god. Dude, I can't keep up. I can't keep up. I got 61 misses. The sand song causes bugs like note chewing. Showing complete songs with duplicate songs. Yeah, it's kind of weird. What? What is this? What's happening? Hell. Hell. That's what it too does sound fun. Yeah, he disconnected. Yeah, he disconnected. So are these old songs okay to play on stream? Oh, if you fail a song, he disconnected. Oh, I see what you mean. Well, I failed that one, then I got an L. You can play Sun and Moon then. Let's have Pokemon sue me.
3, 2, 1, go!
I'm gonna get copyright strike, man. I'm gonna get copyright strike. I don't know anything about Pokemon. That's it? That's it? Day one method small channels. Yeah, I'm too small. You're not gonna copyright strike me. They're a bunch of... I was gonna say something. Wait, so are these your songs too? Cause it says Volume 1. Get big, nerd. How do I get big? How do I accomplish becoming a big streamer, big YouTuber? I have more subscribers than you now, take that. Is this lava again? Dude, I FC'd that one. I'm so good. Why? Why? Why are they doing that? Okay. Put, cause my model got excited. Yeah, they just started having mad sex. I can FC this. I can FC this. I can FC this. Come on. Dude, you see that? I FC that. Did I unlock the sex ending? So is this your song? Oh, it is. Oh, this one's 2 minutes. I wasn't looking. Dude, this is so hard. This is so hard. I don't have enough focus right now. I'm losing my focus. Hey Bernie, you should download Halo Infinite. Yeah, we should play some more Halo Infinite. You're gonna stream Mario Kart? What about Halo Infinite? What about Splitgate 2? I messed up. I messed up again. You can grow with Mario Kart, I see. Are people joining your stream just to beat you up? But I know what I saw when I played Mario Kart 8.1 or 2 streams and then stream, so people just kept wanting to beat your ass. What is this? Did it help you grow? Are you big shot yet? You need to stream, but you're watching my stream now. Yeah, take that. Dude, I averaged 4 viewers last stream. That was a lot of viewers. Ah, ah. Yeah, it was kind of popping off. It was probably the most active stream I had. we can try that mod pack. You can try that mod on whatever next time we do Friday Night Funkin' stream. But I think I'm starting to like lose my brain cells from trying to play. I like this game, but it's like, but I get a brain fog sometimes. Copy pasta. Why am I rapping against a piece of paper? Damn it. I can't read it. Wait. Wait, what did I just say? Wait. What? What is that? Hey, welcome to the stream. What is? Wait, is that what I think it says? Oh my god. Oh my god. Yeah, sure. You can give me one mod to try. Let me see it first. Yeah, 2 songs are fine. But I'm drawing a brain fog right now, as you can see. This is what I mean. This is what I mean. You're not in terms of, hey, welcome to the stream, Scary Night Funkin'. I have to do Psych Engine for stuff? Dude, that sounds so hard. Like, what do you mean by that? I'm not a modder, by the way. But it's really hard to get. But what you said, it's really hard to get. What do you mean? What do you mean by that? You mean the demo version? Is this supposed to be a demo? Is it a demo? I mean, you have to download 2 things, but the engine link is on the page. Yeah, I think I know what you mean, though. Okay, I'll complete these last 2 songs and then move on to your mod.
3, 2, 1.
And Scary Night Funkin', I can... Yes, you can send me the mod. Okay, I'll go with Silly first, and then I'll go for you, Scary Night Funkin'. Oh god, this one's... I need a cup of coffee. Oh my goodness. It's really difficult, the second song though. Okay, well, I'll try my best to get the songs. If I can, then yikes. Okay, we're gonna do this one more from Star. This one's Star's mod, by the way. He's in chat. Yeah, that's the mod creator right there. Holy crap, this one's 4 minutes long. No, I didn't FC it yet. Welcome back to the stream, by the way.
Trapped within these walls, you left our souls to drip away. The ink decayed, the walls at bay, but a reckoning has come today. You say Loris has no guts cause you replace it with mechanical stream. We've been tortured, but we move forward. This disorder kills your day. I am alive, immortalized. You're the creator, you traitor. Hey, there's no vaccine.
Is this a song? I'm gonna get copyright strike. Who knows, maybe they'll leave my small channel alone. I see chat, but I can't read it yet. I'm sorry. I'm too focused. I gotta lock in. Nod your head to the beat of death as you draw your last eternal breath. Sensations of an invasion start to course right through your veins. You say we have no feelings, we're just cartoons for your portrayal to tell some tale. I mean, eventually, if I keep playing, eventually I'll get good enough, right? Oh my goodness. Okay, I like this one. I like this one. It's like the right amount of intensity for my skill level. Thanks for the follow. I can't check the who followed, but thank you. You're much appreciated. Oh crap. Hey, this one feels like the right amount of difficulty for me. It's hard, but it's like manageable. Damn it! Oh my goodness, okay. Okay, so yeah, what did I do? The song is copyrighted. Yeah, the song is gonna get copyrighted. I'm gonna get copyright strike. Okay, let's see. How do you play the blue ball incident mod? Song is copyrighted. Okay, first, so who's trying to send me a mod? I know, Friday Night. What do you call it? Scary Night Funkin'? Silly. I'm gonna get a notepad because I wanna play this in order. Give you all a shot. Yeah, so does, oh yeah, you give me the modeling guest day. That's what I'm about. It's not a dateable version of it. So, silly. How many, how do you pronounce your name? Hamora? Hamora? How many songs is in your mod that you're trying to suggest? Okay, so the silly, scary night, Funkin'. 2 songs for silly, 2 songs for scary night, Funkin'. So that's 2 songs. Because I know Hamaro actually tried to send me a mod yesterday. I just want to see if it's a long mod where I can like do it towards the end, or I can like complete it quickly. You know what I mean? Is Hamaro still there? Blue ball instance 2 hours. Okay, well if it's 2 hours, then I can probably do it after in the end, right? If it's long. Okay, if it's long, then I can probably do it towards the end. Cause I want to get through as many people as I can. Okay. Well, this mod is pretty cool. I I did fairly terrible though. Okay, I'll leave this on my computer. Maybe I can play it again some other time. For now, we're gonna go do Silly's mod now. Okay, I'll let you know. Blue ball incident, right? Speedrun, okay. I'm gonna try my best, okay, Silly? I'm gonna try my best. But I'm not a modder. Okay, so what you need is okay, I'm getting the psych engine. I wanted to play this Sonic mod here. Let me look at that mod quickly. Oh, versus rewrite. Yeah, that's what you wanted to do. I was thinking of like doing that. What do you call it? Snow the Fox just made like a round 2, right? Yeah, I saw yours. I saw yours. I'm downloading the files right now. Okay, let me just make a new folder here. Silly's mod. Okay. I got the engine for it. Now I just need to get the mod. Where's the mod download link? Here it is. If it isn't quick. Are you like in a rush or something? Well, I'm downloading the mod. Okay, well, I'll try my best here. I'm trying my best. So what's going on with you? Why are you such in a hurry? Yeah, I'm trying to download the mods. It has to do with battery life going down. Your batteries are dying? Is that why you're such in a rush? Are you on your phone? Oh, shoot. Okay, I got it working, We're doing this. Okay, switch it. I gotta get you some gameplay. Hold up. Where's my, this one? Yes, I'm helping you. Look, we're gonna play. We're gonna play. Which one? Story mode, free mode? Go to song and press 7. Do I go in story mode? Oh god, that's scary. Okay, we're doing this. Guys, I'm scared. What's 7? What is this for? Song? And what did I put? In the box. Which box? This one here? So this one, I delete this one, right? Okay, let me put this part too? Or is it just deduction? Okay, remix. Okay, I think I got it. What do I do? Save? Now what? What do I do now? Yeah. I saved the file. Was I supposed to be saving a file? Okay. 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 I think the game crashed. Dude, I don't know how to use a chart editor. No, I don't. I don't know what this is. My game. Ah, bro. My game's frozen. Okay, what am I supposed to do? Do I restart the game? Okay. I'm gonna close the game. Open the game right away. We gotta do this quick. Yes, I reset. We need to do this. We gotta do this. We're silly. Okay, escape. No. Okay, let me try again. Go story mode. Start up song. Hard as F.
3, 2, 1, go.
What's the key button again? 7. Okay, a song, what is it, okay, what the heck? Sorry, I'm bad at spelling. Remix. Oh, wait, you just wanted that? But you told me to type that. Reload. uh, gotta do it next time. Is your battery gonna die? Is it too late? Okay. Okay, we'll do it next time then. I'll do it next time. Oh no, it's scary. It's Scary Night Funkin'. Scary Night Funkin', and then what day? I don't know. Let's see. I can probably fit it in tomorrow, to be honest, because I stream daily. But I also play other games. A month from now would suck. Yeah, a month from now would suck. I'll try fitting you in tomorrow. But if not, then the day after for sure. It depends on how my friends are. But since my friends are like busy right now, I could probably fit it tomorrow. Do it quickly tomorrow. What about I get it set up for tomorrow? React to it? What do you mean react to it? Guys, mods, ban him. I have no mods yet. They're offline. What am I supposed to react to? Oh, you got him? Oh my god, my mod's actually here. My mod's actually active. Holy crap, we got a mod in the chat, guys. Okay, silly, we can try next time. Now we're gonna do Scary Night Funkin', I guess. And that was a cool mod. The glimpse I saw in that mod, it was amazing. I saw Mickey Mouse. Actually, wait.
Three, two, one, go.
What is this? I failed. I failed already. That's too hard. That's too hard. Okay. Scary Night Funkin' and then Amora. Yes. What is this mod that you're trying to send me again? Okay. So this one's a manual download, right? Okay, quick thing. Be sure to press escape like the last mod whenever it says you're running an outdated version. Yeah. Yeah, you miss one note and I just die instantly. My keybinds weren't even set up properly. Okay, let me just put another probably Scary Night Funkin'. Oh, my bad. I'm showing nothing yet. Okay, I'm downloading the mod. Sonic Rewrite. Yeah, we're gonna do that after this mod. Since this one's only 2 songs, we'll do Sonic Rewrite. After this. Okay, I'm opening up the game. Okay, I gotta show the game now. I'm holding I'm holding chat hostage. Guys, we got a hostage situation in the chat. Star is taking everyone hostage. I pressed enter again. Dude, this mod's so scary. Okay, let me check my keybinds first. Notes, yeah. Just pick anyone for story mode or free play. We're gonna do story mode. Wait, what is this? Is that Gumball? That's Gumball. Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! I wasn't expecting this! Oh my god! Oh my god! Holy crap! Why am I rapping against Gumball again? What's going on? Holy c- Oh shoot! Oh shoot! Oh shoot! Oh shoot! Oh shoot! Okay, what's going on? Why is Gumball glitching? Do 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 do. What's cancelled? Gumball is corrupted. Why is Gumball corrupted though? You guys are gonna have to fill me in with the lore. I'm still really new to Friday Night Funkin'. What's Piggy Glitch? Can somebody drop a lore in chat, please? Corruption? Oh, I see what you mean about corruption. Okay, Gumball's looking a bit weird today. I don't think he's okay. Holy moly. Song's kind of lit though. Wait, where are you going? Skill issues. 107 skill issues. Hey Succubus, dear girlfriend, welcome. Welcome back. Okay, learning with PB. Cancelled. Gumball is corruption. PB glitch. PB is a corruption. It affects cartoon characters, making them all glitched and dangerous. It's like an endless darkness that controls you. And the slightest touch or effect had on you can consume you. And it's not just cartoon, it has effects on other sources and source media apparently. Is that like a creepypasta? Okay, game's frozen. Oh. What is this? Is that Elmo? Big Birdie. His name is Big Birdie, right? Oh my god. When did this get so intense? He lost already. Dude. What episode did I miss? What what episode of Sesame Street is this from? What's health drain? What's health drain? Yeah, I need to focus. I need to lock in. What? So it drains my HP. Dude, I'm not sure I can complete this, man. Bot play. I'm gonna give it a shot. I'm gonna try. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god! Guys, I'm doing it! Come on, Big Birdie! Show 'em what you got! Oh, this is so intense. I'm sweating. This is so intense. This is so intense. Oh my god! Oh my goodness, I'm scared. I'm scared, guys, I'm scared. What if I miss a note? Oh! I can't see. Damn it! No! No! That was doing so good! That was doing so good! Okay, we'll try and bot play then. We can let the bot play. And we can react to it. This Finn from the Adventure Time. Actually, yeah, practice would be fine. Oh, crap. Let's put on practice, actually. We'll just put on practice. Because I wanna... Let's go, they're doing bot play. They're doing bot play. Now I can talk to chat. So what's going on, chat? Most dangerous person consumed is Finn from Adventure Time. How dangerous is Finn? Oh my goodness. Yes, your mod is next. Tamora. Yeah, how dangerous is Finn from Adventure Time? Very dangerous. What kind of abilities does he have? Cookie Monsters here. What do you call him? Trash Bert? Is his name Trash Bert? Who is this guy again? Albert? I forget what this two guys' name. This one's Elmo. I know this one's Elmo. This one's Big Birdie. Bert. Bert! Yeah, Bert, and what's his name? Bert and Cookie Monster. Ernie! Ernie! Yeah, Ernie! This one's Ernie, right? Or is this one Bert? I don't know. I didn't watch too much Sesame Street when I grew up. Oh, I see. Oh my god, Elmo is transforming. The music, it kind of hits though. It's kind of cool. Just hearing Sesame Street characters just rapping like this. The orange one here is Zoe. I don't even know who Zoe is. The funny thing is that Finn accepted the darkness puberty glitch, which makes him even more dangerous. Oh yeah. Fatal error. Elmo with her pet Brock. Is Elmo a her? Holy crap. So this one's like a glitch, right? I got it. Maybe I'll read into the lore after. Or I could do the same thing like last time and watch it on stream. Oh, I see. Yeah, I don't know much about all this creepypasta things, or this, whatever you call it, ARG. I don't know, but it does seem interesting. So these guys are trying to fight back against it, right? You need Mad Pat lore, yes. Because this one has, they have like weapons and things. It kind of goes hard seeing these cartoon characters just all geared up, ready to fight. PB Glitch Corrupted SpongeBob 2. I'll have to read into the lore. Maybe it was gonna be a show, but it was cancelled. What is this one? Let me see it real quick. Oh crap, I still have Snow the Fox tweet here.
Learning with Bibby, learning is so fun. We like to spell and we love to hug. Learning with
Wait, so this one's the one that causes the glitch? Oh!
Pibby, I'm scared. Don't worry, Bun Bun. I'll always keep you safe.
Why did this get cancelled? It seems interesting. It's like a complete bait and switch.
I discovered whole other
Oh, hey, what's up,
worlds that
silly?
are nothing
Welcome
like
back.
mine.
Oh, you're gonna love it here.
Oh, it's an actual crossover? Okay, let me see. In the end, Ernie and Bert escape and Big Bird dies. Why did Big Birdie die? There was gonna be a cutscene, but the cutscene didn't work. Yikes. Damn it, bro. Why Big Bird gotta die like that? Well, it does need permission in every cartoon show. Yeah, I guess that makes sense, but holy crap, this does seem interesting. I'd probably watch this. Just seeing a crossover like this.
Under attack. What's that red water?
Oh, that is the heroic death, yeah. I commend Big Bird for that.
Seen that before. There's no superheroes left. We're the only ones who can save the universe.
But I'm just a sidekick, and I'm a villain. Look, kid,
Fun fact, the glitch in concept is brain rot.
do you really think we're going to save the universe with the power of love?
That's a great idea. We'll use the power of love. Come on! I know we're not heroes, but maybe we can learn.
Holy crap. But this got cancelled, didn't it? This seems so interesting.
We like to smell and we like to hug. So fun.
Fun Bun?
Uncorrupted. Oh, I see.
Won't you come learn with me?
Won't you come learn with me? Oh yeah. It got cancelled, didn't it though? But yeah, it does seem like a cool concept, eh? I thought it was a creepypasta, but it's actually something, eh? Poor guy.
Under attack.
Okay, we're gonna play that Sonic Rewrite then now. You know what? I'll show gameplay. Let's actually look at the gameplay then, because I didn't see I didn't get to play it yet. So this is the one you're trying to show me, eh? Dejection. So this is the game I was supposed to be playing? This is a creepypasta, right? Like a suicide mouse? Was it? Oh, it's an older version. Okay, well, we can try again maybe next stream. Or unless you're satisfied with this. It doesn't look polished yet. This one's a creepypasta. So, what's... I never even... When you get the chance. Okay, hold on, I'm gonna watch this video first, and I'll check that link. It sounds great, yeah, it sounds great. A lot of these mods are great sounding. You didn't know about the suicide mouse thing? Then how did you find this? Yeah, it's a creepypasta, I know that. I guess that makes sense. But yeah, this is a creepypasta. I'm always in the FNAF mod community. Yeah, that makes sense. But yeah, this is from our original creepypasta. Holy moly. To be continued. Yeah, that's great. Okay, let's look at Succubus Dear Girlfriend's mod, and we still gotta do Sonic Rewrite, because I've been holding out Hamara for a long time already. But I just want to take a look at this mod. I'm jealous of others' mouth flirting with Minnie and Mickey. Got depressed after that. That makes sense. Okay, what is this mod about? Holy moly. Oh, this one's of that Apocalypse again, I see. Okay, well, I'll keep this in the back of my mind, and we can try it. I don't know how, if I'm feeling it after the rewrite and you're still here, then maybe. If not, then we can try next stream. And meet Satan. Okay. Let's Amara, can you send me the link again to the mod? Thank you, thank you. I tried to look for something more cozy. And yeah. And while I'm just playing horror this thing makes sense. Versus Sonic Rewrite. Okay, let's download this now. Download this one, right? Okay. Okay, I'm downloading it now. Cute horror. Yes. Cute horror. Okay, I'm downloading the Sonic Rewrite mod now. Okay. Does this come with the Psych Engine? No, it doesn't. What version of Psych Engine do I need for this one? Is there like a Psych Engine engine here already? Do I need a certain version for it? Yeah, we're doing Sonic Rewrite. How do I tell which one psych engine does it need? Mod will it work with the latest psych engine? Oh, it's right here. I see it. I think. A mod for psych engine. Okay, I'm not sure if I'm doing this right. I have no idea if I'm doing this right. What are we gonna try on stream? Yeah. Another folder here. Sonic Rewrite. Yeah, I'm downloading a psych engine. I gotta read through this thing real quick and hopefully I can figure this thing out. It's I'm like in some sort of confronting yourself. Hell yeah. Best joke of the century. Okay, I'm not sure if this will work, but I'm gonna try using this one. Because it doesn't say what kind of version I particularly need, right? This is very simple. I'm not that experienced, so there might be fail steps here and there. Okay, it says this one's a simple mod. Okay, I hope I'm doing this correctly. If not, then yikes. Okay, so I put this in this folder and okay, let me try running up the game now. It's like I'm in some sort of confronting yourself. Hashtag shout out to Snow the Fox for that intro. It made it to the video, guys. It was that funny. Okay, let me just check if the mod's actually on. Okay, it looks like it's working. Hold up, I got a message. So how was your guys' day? Did you guys have any good days? Anything to talk about? Okay, okay. Sorry, I'm replying to a text. Okay, let's put this over here and see, I can just full screen, couldn't I? Yeah. Is my keybind set up properly? Okay, it is actually. Okay, that's good. Oh. Okay, let's do this. Sonic Rewrite.
3, 2, 1, go!
Oh, this one seems not so hard. I'm gonna regret saying that, aren't I? Okay, I regret it, guys, I regret it. Oh wait, they have ghost tapping on. I gotta be careful. Ghost tapping off, whatever. I am God. I need to be careful, I can't spam. But I do love to spam. Oh my god! Why didn't speed up? I didn't speed up! I thought this was easy! I thought this was easy! This is too hard for ghost tapping. Or I'm turning this thing back on. Which one is it again? Gameplay? I did this one for confronting yourself. Which I didn't FC, by the way.
3, 2, 1, go!
You should know me by now. It baited me. Look, this looks like calm. It's like Tails all over again. I am God. So what is Sonic Rewrite? Is this the creepypasta? Dude, I'm learning so much just by playing Friday Night Funkin'. I never thought that I would go down this rabbit hole. Hey, I'm not hating it. I do like it. It's enjoyable. I heard to say that I'm gone. You mean you say you hate to say it? Okay, well, Star, enjoy your day if you're leaving. It was nice having you. Holy crap. Oh, I did it! So this... Trinity. What is Trinity? You actually managed to beat Minecraft? Nice. Yeah, we're doing scary mods again for some reason. If confronting yourself was enough, we're doing Sonic Rewrite. Yeah, we're playing it. Don't worry, Hamara. We're playing this Trinity.
3, 2, 1, go!
What the heck? That's a guy from Sonic CD. I messed up. Where did this guy come from? Why is EXC here again? Damn it! Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Okay. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Wait, what? Are they merging into one? Oh my god. I don't want to have a harsh word with them. Me? Are you gonna have a harsh word with me? Wait, why does this guy look different? Who's Lord X? Is this Lord X? Hey, what's up, Lord X? I hope you're having a cool day. All my homies love Lord X here. Okay. Yes, Lord X has an X on his stomach. Who'd have thought? Green Hill Zone? Wait, why is this guy back? Is this Rewrite Sonic? You gotta get into the lore. Yeah, I need to get into the lore. I tried to push people to your stream. Oh, my bad. Yeah, I didn't read that. My bad. I was too focused on this rewrites things. So who is Lord X? Wait, what's happening? What? Oh my god! 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 Oh. I am God. He set the line, guys. He set the line. Oh my jeers. Sega. I don't even know what's going on anymore. Which Sonic is this one? Why is there so many Sonic.exes? What happened? What happened to... They only... Last time I checked this preview pasta, there was only Sonic.exe. Now there's Lord X and that weird Sonic from Sonic CD and Sonic Rewrite. Is there any more I should be know of? Oh, it's gone. Oh my god, that was a banger though. Yeah. You gotta get into Lord. Yeah, that's all right. OMG, Lord has an X in his stomach. All good. The Sonic with the X on his stomach. On his stomach, oh yeah. Okay, that's Lord X then. Is this all your mod? I thought you were gonna, this was gonna take 2 hours. There's one who locked out. Oh, if you had a note. What? Okay, yeah, there's a lot of lore. Yeah. Since I was early mod, is Succubus Dear Girlfriend still here? GF? Lock you out of your computer. That sounds very sus. Not gonna lie. Alright, have fun, Robot Ninja, with your editing. Actually, yeah, well, you know what? Find the mod for you. I don't know if he's not here, then I probably won't play it because I want him to see me playing it. You know what I mean? Because I think people would rather enjoy that. Watching someone play the mod as you suggest is more fun than me just playing it when he's not here, you know what I mean? Sonic.exe lore. All of this is like... All of this is just regular Sonic.exe. Why is there so much variance? I have explaining every Sonic creepypasta. Oh god, this one's 1 hour and 42 hours. I am God. That was made to be God. Okay, this one's Sonic Rewrite, right? How many people do we have in chat right now? I guess it's just us. Actually, let me see, Snow the Fox. Pretty sure we had like a new mod. Okay, well I don't see it, Could be... What is this? Baller trailer, when does it release? It already released, what are you talking about? Oh yeah, this was lit. This was lit. This is a fun mod. It is weird getting early access out of nowhere by Snow the Fox, but it was cool. Okay, versus Rewrite, round 2 official. I don't know. I don't know how long this mod was this. But yeah, I do want to try this eventually. Trinity Encore. Have you guys played this mod yet? Because I don't want to spoil it if you guys haven't played it yet. sing against Sonic the Hedgehog in 2 new tracks. Are you ready? This mod may run poorly on low-end PCs. This mod contains themes of suicide. Like every mod. Rewrite, more like rewrite the code for this mod. What? No, I haven't played this mod yet. But yeah, this was the thing he put out. I just don't know if I have like an hour left. You know what I mean? Oh, but this seems polished though. Holy moly. Yeah, this seems really polished. Holy. It has that creepy vibe like in the old type of computer stuff. You know what I mean? Okay, you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna watch Sonic Rewrite. I don't have time for I don't exactly have time for what do you call it? For another session of things, so we're gonna watch this. I want to figure out the lore, but I'm gonna change the stream title. Because it's no longer Friday Night Funkin'. But yeah, maybe I'll do another Friday Night Funkin' stream tomorrow. For sure. Because I don't... my friends are still gone. Reading EXE lore. But yeah, all the mods you guys sent me was amazing. Wait, why am I meant to do this one?
Rewrite. Chances are you've been seeing this guy pop up out of nowhere. All my FNF fans are gonna know who this is just by looking at him, and if you're a EXE fan, you're also gonna know who this is. And if you don't, well, you're gonna learn today. I would like to start off the video by saying that there are technically 3 different versions of Rewrite that I'm personally gonna be talking about in this video. There is the original Sonic.exe
Oh my.
Rewrite, there is the Rewrite FNF, and Rewrite Prime. Springless Echo has made the original Rewrite and the FNF version to my knowledge. On the wiki, it says Springless Echo for the
Here you
original.
go. What is No More Innocence? Yeah, I'll look at this mod, but I want to look at this lore of Rewrite because I don't know what Rewrite is. No More Innocence. Holy moly! Holy moly! Guys, look at Sonic. Sonic lore, yes. Okay, you know what? It's good. We're gonna do another Friday Night Funkin' stream tomorrow. We're gonna do it because I have so many of these mods that you guys are suggesting, which seems like fun. But I wanna. But yeah, I'm gonna read this lore.
Springless for
I'll watch the lore.
FNF, and they do have 2 separate lores. It was just that FNF had one specifically. The third one I'm going to be talking about, Rewrite Prime, is made by Nominal and co-owned by Sack the Skeleton. Oh my god, by Sack the Skeleton Goof. I mixed those words together because I was reading too fast. This entity can be very unnerving, and I kind of like the design of, and the idea of it is a little interesting.
How big are you talking about?
So let's go ahead and start out with the original version of Rewrite, and then we'll get into the FNF variant, talk a bit about the song itself, and what's going on in it, along with talking about Rewrite Prime at the end.
Is this an actual
So
game?
don't get it confused. Rewrite and Rewrite Prime are different entities altogether and are made by different people. Okay, let's start the video. Starting off with the story of Rewrite. Rewrite's story starts during the 90s. A priest decides he wants to make money by exploiting people of the time. How would he do this exactly? By making a fake
It's an actual
computer
game?
program that
Holy
would allow
moly.
you to directly talk to Jesus Christ. I mean, not
Jesus Christ.
specifically, but God. You know what I mean. And what do you know? It actually works. Kind of. They
How am I
do
making
end
you
up
proud?
talking to God, but it's not God. I believe the song
Am I making you proud for looking into lore of Sonic.exe stuff?
part comes later, as it doesn't specifically say that at this point it was Sonic. Regardless, shortly after this is commissioned, the church starts to sell copies.
Oh yeah, you guys keep sending me Sonic.exe mods, so I might as well get into the lore. Because I don't even know who Lord X is.
And, well, people were reportedly influenced by the program to, let's just say, Sayori themselves. If you know, you know. After hearing this, the priest decided to make the brilliant decision to look into it himself. After sending the first message to God, quote unquote, he was surprised to see
How am I breaking your heart? I'm getting to the lore. I'm getting to the lore, man. I'm gonna know who Lord X is by later. I'm gonna know who Lord X is. But 17 songs is a lot, yeah. But I think next stream I'm gonna do Snow the Fox's rewrite round 2. I don't know how long that mod is, and have to see how I feel after it, and see if I can fit other more mods.
it actually answered back. It talked of his sin and how he used something sacred to manipulate people. When the priest asked, "Who are you?" it answered with, "I am God." We Sonic EXE fans can never truly escape that phrase, can we? Shortly after this, the priest is found keeled over. How? His house was accidentally set on fire. And so was his body. Silly priest, you gotta be more careful next time. Okay, guys, we all know it wasn't an accident, alright? The program influenced him to light the fire. Luckily, copies of the software were taken away by authorities, but some copies are still around to this day. One particular copy is obtained by someone, and it just so happens to take the shape of, you guessed it, a 3D Sonic game. This game
Doki Doki Literature. I already played that game already, though. I won't be surprised by the things, but I don't know.
takes place after beating Robotnik.
Yeah, I beat the game already, so I wouldn't be surprised on what story. I haven't played Doki Doki Plus though, if that's completely different.
And your Sonic is returning home. How wholesome. I mean, it sounds good so far. Like, what's the worst that can happen? Well, the player himself starts to kill Sonic's friends in the game. What's odd is that Sonic's friends start to react realistically, almost as if they're real people. And that's because they are. Tails, Knuckles, and Robotnik are all real
How different is Doki Doki Plus?
victims trapped within the game after they played it. A pretty interesting concept, and one I think could actually work. So, to clarify, Tails, Knuckles, and Robotnik all played the game before.
What? 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 Why am I breaking your heart? I'm sorry.
Obviously not as Tails, Robotnik, and Knuckles, but as previous victims who played this same game, perhaps in different forms, or trapped inside of this game. This is important to note, as it will be important later for the FNF stuff. I would like to say that they aren't linked. Just some things that are referenced later. Rewrite, to my understanding, is an actual digital.
There is more story and lore. Yeah, I've only played the base game like a few times. I think twice at most. But you know what? It does sound like good. We can try Doki Doki Plus eventually. I don't know. I'm trying to grow my audience first. I don't know if people would like that or not. But if people do want to watch that, then yeah, certainly I'll play a game.
God, or it is trying to achieve the objective of becoming a digital god. And that is how the original story goes. I kind of like this version of Sonic.exe. It really feels like somebody would actually do this. And obviously, you know, it wouldn't be like haunted like this, but I mean, a priest or anybody who's greedy would create a program like this that would state that it was that you could talk to God. So really cool concept. I like the design of this Sonic. It's not over the top. It's just Sonic himself, just in a 3D kind of way. And I really like that. So now that we understand the original story of Rewrite, let's move on to its FNF variant.
3, 2, 1, go!
Friday Night Funkin'.
This has got to be one of the most banger openings to a song, and following it up with Majin's chromatics is just so beautiful. I love
Yes.
this song, and we get to see some old friends. So let's talk about the lore, but first we're going to talk about the old lore that people can get confused with. So the old lore to this was that this specific FNF Sonic was a result of many different rewrites of Sonic.exe, which made him become self-aware and able to possess others' bodies, right? This was changed slightly. All the Sonics that appear in this song are illusions, or copies, that Rewrite created with his mimic ability, and all of them are him in disguise.
Okay, so wait, these guys are not real then, eh? Dude, that's kind of scary that he can just mimic stuff like that.
This a step further, he can match their personalities and mannerisms down to a T. Rewrite can also use their abilities. Rewrite could even simulate other characters that he wants. To reference the other story in the song Trinity, Sonic.exe is the Father, Lord X is the Son, and Majin is the Holy Spirit. In the song, when Rewrite touches BF, he dies, hence why his voice is higher pitched during it. Another reference to his origin is the rings, which again represents his past players. One cool thing is, Sonic acquires another ring around his ankle, implying that he gets your soul. So if you lose, he gets your soul. That's a pretty cool detail. And honestly, that's pretty much the gist of it. One common
So this guy's Lord X, right?
misconception is the rings on Rewrite actually represent the souls of Sonic.exe, Lord X, and Majin, but Springless themselves has debunked this. However, if you think this is a cool idea, headcanon it. I encourage the people of the EXE community to interpret things on their own if you want to, but as far as the story goes, this is false. I'll also bring this up a little later talking about Prime, and you'll understand why. Here's my thing. I like the idea that Rewrite is
Yeah, who would have thought I would get so deep into this EXE fandom or community? I just decided to do confronting yourself one day, and here I am. I'm going down this rabbit hole.
singing to you directly in the song and is using BF as a way to give you false hope or a way to beat him. The thought of him being able to see you and perceive you is honestly a really cool idea. I mean, nothing that hasn't been done before, but this mod nails it. And we get to see our dear old friends and sing with them. The music is amazing. I love the design and the sprites of Rewrite. Honestly, I could go on and on. The lyrical section explains the lore, and if you listen to it, it does come together and it does make sense, right? Sonic sees you, and we will meet again because Rewrite is always going to appear in multiple different places, and he'll have your soul by the end of this. So honestly, I love the song. I love the concept. It's so well executed.
Exactly.
And before moving on, let's
Tasty
take a look
Louie.
at some quick trivia. So, Rewrite can actually change his eyes to their former appearance before his rewrites. So essentially, he can go back in past appearances to what he was and change the shape of his eyes and stuff like that. Some of his poses represent Bahamut, I think is what you say. Baphomet. This is a deity who is high ranking among demons, so that's fun. And this last one's pretty interesting. Rewrite approves of transgender rights. Yes.
Yeah, let's just throw that in. Hey, at least he's part of that community.
This is on the
Support.
wiki. When I first read this, I was like, what? I mean, hey, if the digital embodiment of God wants to support transgender rights, then let him. Just thought this was worth noting because it was random and pretty funny. That was
Yeah.
like just a bit of quick trivia. There is a bit more to it, like the way that Sonic can like remove parts of his body or morph himself. It's really cool. I would like to say that I think Springless and everyone involved in this mod did an amazing job. The song goes hard. It's cool to see characters that we know and love, and to add lyrics and make it a fun experience is honestly so cool. So Springless, if you see this, thank you. I adore this mod and story, and it's been like fun to look into. Even if it is like a small thing, I absolutely adore it. And by small thing, I don't mean numbers wise. I mean, like, it didn't take me like too long to read through it.
Yeah, this part was scary. I'll check it out
Now,
after this
we
video.
are breaking away from FNF as we have yet another iteration not made by the original creator. This is a retake of Rewrite. We're moving on to Rewrite Prime, made by Nominal. And the reason I'm talking about Rewrite Prime is because it's oftentimes misconstrued as Rewrite, and their lore gets mixed together. The mod itself is pretty cool, and I really love the sprites to this one as well. I think they're both good respectively. So yeah, let's talk about that.
Something tells me.
To reiterate, Rewrite Prime is made by Nominal and co-owned by Sack the Skeleton Goo. This FNF retake is called Falter Altars, and I'd like to say that I'm including both of these mods down in the description in case you wanted to go play them. So, this rewrite is his universe's Sonic, so he's just actually Sonic. He's also God in this universe as well, because, you know, why not? So let's delve into exactly what his deal is.
Yeah, why not?
Remember that whole rewrites red rings are actually the EXEs in Majin Sonic Soul? Well, that's the case for this. After being bored, Prime discovers that other EXEs exist, and the first one he went to was where our bloody-eyed friend exists. Casually goes into another dimension, sees Sonic.exe, and easily, and this is emphasized, easily destroys Sonic.exe in a fight and stores him in a red ring. Soon after doing this, the same happens with Lord X and Majin. As if that wasn't enough, after being trapped for some time, Sonic EXE and Majin team up to escape. Rewrite doesn't like this very much, but he's a big fan of friendship, so he merges them together fusion style, saying, and I quote, "Since you two are great friends, why not be inseparable?" How kind of him. I mean, who wouldn't want to be with their best friend forever, sharing the same body? What a person of friendship, truly. And honestly, that's
So wait, this guy just beat up Sonic.exe and the Majin guy? Dude, he's OP, man. I thought EXE was supposed to be super strong.
the story of Rewrite Prime. Obviously, I mean no hate towards this character. It's a very simplistic type thing to fit the mod, but I think that they were having a bit of fun with this one. Nominal didn't know about Rewrite while making this, so there was like no inspiration taken from the original Rewrite. At least that's what it says on the wiki. But yeah, it's definitely silly and it's out there. Just Rewrite feeling like, oh, I'm a god. Why not just hang out? You know, oh, Sonic.exe. I'm going to quickly and easily trap him inside this ring, and now he's mine. And then he does the same with Lord X.
Yeah. He just steals Lord X too, man. Like, what the heck?
And Majin. And I'm like, yeah, we were having a bit of fun with that one. I like that. And it's just kind of fun, you know. They're joking around, and that's okay. You know? Especially like for an FNF mod. But this mod is a banger. Make no mistake. Now, here's a cool detail. I like that Majin Sonic, fused with Sonic.exe, has the Gogeta coat on to reference Dragon Ball. Gogeta is a fusion between Vegeta and Goku, to all my non-Dragon Ball fans out there. And then when they do a fusion dance, they fuse together and they get like this jacket. This happens in the mod. And to those of you guys who are like, well, no, that doesn't have anything to do with it. The person who made Falter Alter sprites commented on my video, on one of my videos, obviously didn't comment on this one. Not that I know of. I don't think they'll find this video, to be honest. I don't think Nominal's gonna find it. Man, I would be so embarrassed if I found out like one of them watched the video, because I'd be like, oh, talk about their creation. I wouldn't want to like make it come across any sort of way or be mean, or for them to even watch my video, because I'm nervous that they would hate it. They would watch it and they'd go, Look at this guy. He's yapping about my character, and he's dumb. I doubt any of them would say that, but I mean, you never know. That's a joke. I'm sure they're nice people. Anyway, that's a really cool fact that the person who worked on the sprites for Full Throttle Alters commented on my video. Flash Stream, I like your sprites. I think that it looks like you're a little hard on yourself on your work, but just know that I enjoy your work so far, and your animating and the way that these look, it really does look good, and I am just one of many people who enjoy it. So I can only hope that people are giving you positive feedback on that. And thank you for watching my video 2 weeks ago. Wow, it's only been 2 weeks? God dang. I feel like I've been through like a lifetime since this video. I didn't notice it until they said something, and I'm like, that's so cool. As a Dragon Ball fan myself, I thought that was awesome. It just made sense, you know? Goes into the whole they're having fun with it thing. The lyrics for this song are fun. The sprites are great, and the movements and the animations, I do like it. And I can really appreciate the retake, right? They had an idea for what they wanted to go for. I like the mixing of this song. To those of you who are like, this one's better, I would implore that you think about it like this, right? They're different mods, different music directions. I don't think that you should compare them, but rather view them as two good things standing alone. Comparison is inevitable, and I'm guilty of doing this myself. I'm just saying, like, try to be like, oh, I like this one a little more, not because it's better or that I think it's better objectively, but because I just like it more personally. Does that make sense? They're both really good. I love both of these. Nominal did a good job writing the lyrics and mixing the music and having a cool take on this. Flash Stream did an amazing job with the sprites. I love the art style. And Springless Echo did an amazing job on making the music and making the character. And Jasper Cat helped with the charting and also helped with the art on the original rewrite. And I gotta say, I love the style of this one as well. I think both Springless and Nominal did an amazing job on composition. If I missed you and you worked on this mod, I am sorry, but thank you guys for working on it. Links for
Wait.
hopefully everyone will be down.
Is this still lore?
It's okay to like headcanon stuff and believe what you want to believe about rewrite. I'm
Wait,
just here to like.
I don't think
deliver,
this is lore,
you
is
know,
it?
What the intention was, and I encourage people who like EXEs to believe what you want to and what you think is the coolest, right? I'm sure I missed something in this video. I'm sure I could have went into more detail, but you can let me know down in the comments below. I love making these videos for you guys, even if I feel like sometimes the EXE community is a bit hard on like me doing like the research and the stuff, but I understand it's something that people really like, and you know, you want to be able to give like accurate information. The wikis, the mods that were talked about will be down in the description below, so you guys can know where I got my information. And also, thank you to everybody who commented on my community posts telling me some things about it. I did fact check it, so to the people who commented on that, thank you. And yeah, so subscribe for more EXE and FNF content and maybe some other stuff in the future. And I'll see
Subscribe,
you,
guys, subscribe.
motherfuckers, later.
What is Shin Sonic? What the hell is this crap? Okay, I'm gonna leave a like. Credits to this guy. I just basically stole his video, by the way, just by watching it. Okay, is there like a Lord X lore? Holy crap. Why is there Guardians now? Lord X and the Guardians. It sounds like it's like a team of super villains. Defeating. Wait, so who is Lord X? Cool Lord X Faker. Who is Lord X? Which one's the video where I would just get information on who Lord X is? This guy? Oh yeah, the link. I forgot the link. Let's look at it real quick. Look at your mod. Friday Night Funkin' Doki Doki Takeover Plus. Oh, this looks fun. Yeah, maybe I can try this one. Aiming to make everything the best it can. Oh, yeah, I'll look at the link after. Oh god, Monica. Everybody played this mod pack? Oh wow, I should definitely play it then. Because I'm like I never played this. Natsuki. Or is it Natsuki? I don't know. Yuri. Sayori. Okay, which one's your favorite Doki, by the way? Which one's your favorite Doki? Baka. So Natsuki, Natsuki, whatever you... How do you pronounce her name? Sayori?
One more.
I don't know, it's hard to tell which one I would like more. Sayori's pretty dumb, but also she got that whole depression thing. Yuri is a bit... she's too elegant. Natsuki, I'm not into tsunderes. Monica just feels a bit... obsessive. Natsuki and Sayori, yeah. I don't know. Maybe I don't have a favorite Doki. Maybe I liked all of them equally as friends. If they were real. At year's work of... okay. So maybe I can try this one next stream too. I don't know. I'm getting so much... there's so many mods I want to do now. Who would have thought just doing one stream of confronting yourself would lead to this?
Game and can't.
Suddenly restored, all characters explained. Okay, this one's 30 minutes, okay. Do we want to commit to 30 minutes of watching a video? Are you guys entertained by this?
The Sonic.exe 3.0 restored mod just dropped, and this mod basically has all the characters that were supposed to be in the original mod, even the ones that were canceled or scrapped for the most part. In this video, I want to go over all the characters, give you some facts about them and their backstories, of course. And a fair warning, this video is probably going to be a little
Can you feel the sunshine? Oh, Tails is dead. That's
bit
like
dark. It's
Tails though,
definitely
right?
gonna be a longer one because, as you've seen, this mod is over 2 hours long. Let's start out with talking about a character named Chaotic. Now, even though Chaotic looks like Knuckles, he's definitely not him. It seems that Chaotic was inspired from the Wachinia glitch that originated from a Sega game called Knuckles Chaotic. Also notable is that Chaotix only has one eye. Unlike Knuckles, he doesn't have the crescent on his chest.
I'm not gonna.
and his color scheme.
I'm not gonna be playing mods right now. I only got like an hour at most to do stuff. Because I kind of I gotta go for a midnight drive somewhere.
It's obviously way brighter.
I'm gay. Welcome, I'm gay.
Lighter than Knuckles. Chaotix.
Oh crap! I forgot to change. I didn't change the YouTube title. No, we're not playing Friday Night Funkin' anymore. We're watching Sonic.exe lore. Sorry. Sorry, I'm gay. EXE reaction video. I don't know how to change it. I keep forgetting I'm also live on YouTube. Welcome, I'm still gay. Okay, I know you're gay. At least you're happy with being gay, right? Okay, everything is part of the mod in this OG Sonic mod. You're going on a date. On a date.
Chaotic is the leftover remnants of a broken data and code that was left for Tails and the Knuckles.
Guess what? No, I'm not gay. I'm not gay.
Chaotic
I am a heterosexual.
game. He is a sentient character that only wishes to become whole again, and he will do that by any means necessary because he basically wants to be back to his full glory. The scariest thing about him is that he's
Guess
unstable
what?
and reckless, and he even has a second
I
form
can
called
make you gay. No, you can't. I'm reading YouTube chat. Somebody's on YouTube chat says I'm gay, and that's random door person.
form. If
Yeah,
Chaotic
I'm not
believes if
gay.
he's found a Mobian that has his missing data, he'll go into this beast form. Now his beast form is about 5'11", which towers over most Mobians.
No,
and they're
I'm not. I don't have a
actually
girlfriend. I'm
tall.
single.
To make matters worse, if he unalives any of these Mobians, he can bring them back as his undead servants.
That doesn't help my case, though.
Sonic.exe can do. Some fun facts about Chaotic is that he's about the same level of power as Fatal Error, which means that he's actually pretty strong. He and Curse Sonic are actually best friends, and Chaotic is also considered to be pansexual. Next we have Xtarian, which real name is
Pansexual.
actually Jonathan
Single and
Fitzgerald Michaels. Now,
Why are you guys in my chat talking about? What do you like more? I like women. I appreciate women.
X is actually based on the Sega Saturn game titled Sonic Jam. He's basically a lost spirit.
But I'm
that
not
has
ready
been
to mingle
trapped in
yet.
a copy
So
of
sorry
Sonic Jam's game and
if you
can't
got your
seem
hopes
to
up.
find peace. His backstory goes like this. Jonathan was a young man when he got his position at the Sega of America. He loved his job and his co-workers up until about 1996.
He's a
when
single
Sega of
maiden.
Japan requested
He must
Sega
be
of
pure.
America send workers
Yeah, sure.
to help out with an upcoming game. Now, Jonathan actually volunteered to help, but this turned out to be one of the worst mistakes of his life. He didn't understand that the grind culture in Japan is even worse than it is here in America. He had to work day and night on several projects, which led him to have
I am not gonna mingle with you. I'm not gay. He said no kids. Yeah.
a seizure, which actually turned out to be fatal. Instead of ending up in the afterlife, though, Jonathan actually found himself trapped in this kind of video game purgatory that he actually helped create. He was trapped in a game disc for years until his now adult daughter found a box full of her father's belongings, the disc being one of them. And the good news is that once the disc is in Jonathan's daughter's hands, he seems to find some
If you
type of
if you
peace
don't
and is
mingle,
able
why
to
be
move
single?
on to the afterlife. Now, a fun fact about X is that he
What are
wasn't
you
just
guys
sitting in his
talking about?
purgatory alone.
What are you guys talking about? Why are you trying to get me to mingle? I don't want to mingle yet. I'm perfectly fine with being single. And I love women.
Alone, apparently. It seems that he's actually in a polyamorous relationship with
No.
Curse Sonic and
Get
two
outta here.
other characters that are not a part of the Sonic mod. So at least we can say that the guy wasn't bored. The next character on the list is going to be Requital, aka Requital Tales, and he was actually created by Com Gaming. And his backstory is actually pretty short but dark. This version of Tails is basically obsessed with Sonic, and anybody who even resembles Sonic or tries to act like Sonic, he'll basically go out of his way to try to unalive those people. Now, the scary part here is that if you notice, Boyfriend and Pico both look like Sonic characters in this particular song. So if they don't work together here, Tails is going to be
Dude,
able to...
I like women. I like this one. Women. Women. I like this one. Women. I like this one too. See? Our orange is orange because it's color, it's called orange. I don't know, man. I don't know. Okay, I gotta stop looking at women now.
unalive
It's weird.
both of them. A fun fact, this is one of the few times that we get to see Boyfriend and Pico actually battling together. The only other examples I can think of is the Vivian Plague mod, where Girlfriend gets corrupted and Pico and Boyfriend have to battle against her. And of course for Pico Day, the Familiar Encounters mod, when it was Boyfriend and Pico versus Tank Man. Let me know if you know any other mods where Pico and Boyfriend team up.
Why are you guys
The
trying to get me
next
to
character
mingle
on our list
anyways?
is Slash, and this is another original EXE character.
We're
that
watching
was created
Sonic.exe,
Marsh
by the way.
Scarborough. And now there isn't a whole lot known about this character, but what I find interesting is that he does have 4 arms, kind of like Fatal Error. And there's one quote that was revealed from him where he basically says, "Let's see who really is a god." I thought this was interesting because we know that
We are
Sonic.exe
forsaken.
always says that he is God. So it makes me wonder if this
You guys
character
can
is
chill
meant
there
to
if you
be
want,
pinned or
but I'm
actually
not
fight
gonna
against
mingle.
Sonic.exe at some point. The next character on our list is going to be Hog/Scorch, and this character is actually an EXE that was created by Jack Gore, and he's basically supposed to be a bootleg copy of Sonic. Some interesting facts about Hog is that he doesn't actually have a creepypasta in which he comes from. He was an EXE that was made specifically for Friday Night Funkin'. Now, the most interesting thing about Hog and Scorch is that technically they are different characters.
I'm starting to
but
think
they
you're gay.
share the same body. The most simple way I can wrap my mind around this is thinking about the Banner and the Hulk. They are obviously different characters, but they both reside in the same body. And while Hog is kind of cute sitting at only 3 feet tall, Scorch looks like a monstrous werewolf standing at 13 feet tall, meaning that this character is huge. The next character on our list to talk about is going to be Curse. Now, the first thing
I think you might be gay. Well, Sonic is being my bed tonight so we can mingle so I won't be single. That's probably like a very cooked sentence you just said.
to note is that Curse is technically Sonic the Hedgehog, and in his backstory, he lived a pretty normal life just like the regular Sonic, and that is
Would you smash this one here?
until one day he got caught in a landslide.
Should we do Smash or Pass with Sonic.exe characters?
Sonic was able to survive the landslide, but one of his legs was pretty much ruined. The damage was so bad that Sonic could never be able to run at the same speed that he did before, and if he would even attempt that type of speed, he would basically make it to where he could never use his leg again, meaning that he can't even walk. And I think this may be part of the reason that we see Curse with the bandages around his legs. At first, I thought he was supposed to be like Boom Sonic, but now that
I'm not gonna show that on stream.
a lot more sense. To make matters worse, Knuckles was with him when this landslide happened, and Knuckles did not make it out alive. Once the public and even some of Sonic's friends found out about this, they blamed Sonic for the death of Knuckles. The most surprising of these people was Tails, because Tails was always like Sonic's right-hand man. But Tails starts to harass
I don't want that in my
Sonic,
search
bully
history.
Sonic, and even stalk Sonic, so that he will never forget that he's the reason that Knuckles is no longer alive.
How am I
And
gonna
just to make
explain
it
searching
clear,
up
it wasn't
fanboy Sonic.exe? How do I explain that to somebody?
Sonic's fault that the landslide happened, so obviously it wasn't his fault that Knuckles is not alive. Another surprising fact about this is that Sonic finds a unlikely ally in this universe in Dr. Eggman.
Can we at least watch FNAF VSH tapes? What? Why?
Seeing that Sonic is getting so much hate, Dr. Eggman actually retires from being a criminal and decides to use the rest of his life and his money to help Sonic live more comfortably. He basically uses all his badniks and Metal Sonic to help make sure that Sonic is safe, and he also sends them out to kind of take Sonic's place.
Do the Sonic tapes. What do you mean Sonic tapes? Yep, he wants to know your location. Yeah, they do want to know my location. Why would they want to... Guys, don't search up fanboy Sonic.exe, please. What is Sonic tapes?
And help out society as a whole, since now obviously Sonic can't be the hero that he was. Now, to make matters even worse, at this point Sonic is inflicted with something called the Curse of X, and what this curse basically does is unalives people that are close to Sonic. Now, Sonic tries to hide away from the world, living with his friend Sally, and of course being protected by
You mean Shin Sonic? Is that what you're talking about? Shin Sonic?
Dr. Robotnik, but eventually the curse catches up to him and ends up taking the life of Sally, which of course was traumatizing to Sonic because Sally was one of his best friends. The next person to be taken out after that, of course, was Dr.
I thought you were trying to like get me to watch some kind of Sonic sex tape.
Eggman, which was another blow because this man basically changed his whole life and his evil ways to try to help Sonic in his time of need. In the end, Metal Sonic and Curse were able to get together and get Dr. Eggman's portal gun to open up a multi-dimensional
Great.
portal
Happy
that
for
Sonic
you.
could go into
Pride
to
Month.
try to escape all the people that hated him and possibly the curse. The sad part here, though, is that it seems that no matter where he goes, this curse is now a part of him, which makes sense considering that his name is Curse. One thing that I find kind of inspiring about Curse, though, is that even though he has this horrific life, he is still very friendly, and he's always kind of a ray of sunshine to other people, especially when you compare him to any other EXE character. The next character on our list is going to be Sonic Chew, and this character is actually a fan.
Wait, so is Sonic Chew a .exe character? Smash.
Web
Sure,
comic
fine.
written by a person
You can
named
smash this
Christine
guy.
Weston Chandler. And while I don't know a whole lot about this webcomic, I know that some characters that we're familiar with, like Amy, Knuckles, and Shadow the Hedgehog, are in this webcomic, and Sonic and Amy are still kind of a couple. And it seems that the whole premise here is that these characters are helping Chris basically fight against like an evil mall cop, a witch, and some internet trolls. Now, I wish I can tell you which Pokemon each character is supposed to be, because it's obvious that Sonic Chew is Sonic plus Pikachu. And the rest of the characters are kind of hard to tell, and that's because the artwork isn't necessarily top tier, but I don't think it's supposed to be. I think it's just something that somebody's doing for fun. The next character on our list is going to be Santanos, and my Spanish-speaking people can probably help me out here, but I'm pretty sure his name translates out to Satan. And if that wasn't enough, he literally has a pentagram on his stomach, and we all know that the pentagram has been
Smash or
connected
pass?
with things of demonic natures for a long time, even if that's not the original purpose of it. Something else that I find interesting about this character is that he's very reminiscent of Sonic.exe, but one notable difference is what he does with his eyes. In his right pose, up pose, down pose, you see these black tendrils start to go around his eyes, and I think that is an awesome little
Okay.
detail there, and it's just creepy as heck. The next character on our list is Secret History
Smash,
Tales, and his
smash
backstory
or
goes like
pass?
this. Basically, back in the day, Sonic was doing his hero thing, and he was even picked up by Sega as like a sponsored figure. But over time, Sega started to notice that he started to decline in popularity.
Why do you wanna
or
play
that he
tag?
just wasn't growing as fast as they wanted him to, so they decided
How
to
do we
give
play
him a
tag?
sidekick, which ended up being Tails. Now, if you listen to Amy tell it, Tails was always just kind of hovering around Sonic, and he was never really able to leave him alone.
Yeah,
almost as
when
he
did
was
this become a
successful.
furry
This wasn't such a
stream?
big deal at first, and most people thought that was just an innocent little thing.
Gorilla
considering Tails
tag.
is supposed to be Sonic's best friend, but then once Knuckles dies, people start to believe that maybe Tails has something to do with it. Basically, before this, Knuckles and Sonic had kind of put aside their differences and became like a dynamic duo, almost best
I'm
friends,
mixing
I would
it.
argue. Once their relationship reached this level, Knuckles mysteriously died due to his phone battery blowing up and basically blowing up his head. And this
Wait, so Knuckles died because he has a cell phone. But they don't have cell phones in Sonic, do they?
is when people start to suspect that Tails may have had something to do with it. Shadow fell into the same boat as Knuckles. Basically, once him and Sonic started getting close,
Alright,
he
man.
mysteriously died.
Was
as
the
well.
was the
But
furry
his
stream
cause
too
of
much
death
for
was
you?
apparently his malfunctioning boots. And when Sonic finds Shadow's body, all he actually finds is one leg that was blown off. Now, it comes to light later that Tails definitely is the murderer here, and the reason that he gives is because these people weren't actually Sonic's friends, but imposters that were only out to do him no good. Sonic goes on to let Tails know that they are not best friends, and the response was golden.
What are you
Tails
guys doing in my
basically tells him
chat?
that obviously this is not the real Sonic because Tails and Sonic are best friends. So if we're not best friends, you must not be the real Sonic. And then he tries to kill Sonic. The next character on our list is called Devoid, aka Devoid Sonic. And he is an alternate version of Sonic that wears a mask to hide his face, and here's why. The Void story takes place during the final events of Sonic CD. Sonic had blasted through the 7 zones that made up Little Planet in an effort to stop Dr. Robotnik's latest evil plan, which involved building a huge robotic shell around the planet as well as chaining it to Earth. Sonic had made it to Robotnik's final base, which was called Metallic Madness, but unfortunately for Sonic, it was already too late. Robotnik sat there in his station mech, lifeless, as a loud, maniacal laughter filled the room, and also the planet in general, it seemed. It was almost like Dr. Eggman was everywhere. The reason for this is that the strange robotic shell he had built around Little Planet wasn't just for looks. It was a mechanical body fused with the planet and built to host Dr. Robotnik's mind and soul, giving him the ability to harness the full power of the Time Stones, in turn allowing him control over time and space. Sonic tried to fight back, but his efforts were useless because Robotnik was basically invincible in his current state. Sonic had no other choice but to use the 6 Time Stones in his possessions, which he
Smash or
collected on his
pass?
journey to Robotnik's lair. Sonic had hoped that with the Time Stones, he could travel back to before Dr. Robotnik had the chance to fuse with the planet. However, given the fact that Robotnik essentially was Little Planet now, this failed catastrophically. Robotnik's will over the Time Stones won out, and Sonic was erased from time. Now, Sonic woke up
So
in
what
a
will you
void
pass
and was in
on?
an
Just women?
unbearable pain, surrounded by nothing but pure darkness. He could still feel himself, he still felt alive, but at the same time, he felt empty. He could still move, so he ran as fast as he could, and suddenly, Sonic was engulfed in light. His immense speed had somehow allowed him to escape the void and warp back to his timeline. However, when he arrived, everything was wrong. The pain hadn't left, he still
I'm
felt
not sure, but I think you might be gay.
empty, but he seemed to be back in his world. The short relief of being home was quickly replaced by fear as he stumbled around Green Hill begging for help. But there was no Mobians or animals, the water evaporated, and the grass was all decayed.
My bad, I
Sonic,
didn't
for the
think-
first time in his life,
I didn't want to
was
assume
actually
or anything
terrified.
that you're
Then he
gay.
had a spark of hope. He spotted his companion, Tails, and notably, Tails seemed to be looking around in shock as well. Sonic cried out for Tails, begging for help, and when Tails looked to see who was speaking to him, Tails was struck with fear. His mind couldn't understand what Sonic had become. Sonic didn't know it yet, but his face was basically a void, and when Tails looked into it, his body was absorbed in the void, aka into Sonic. Tails screamed in agony as he was being absorbed. And to Sonic's absolute horror, he can still hear Tails screaming inside of him. Sonic begged and pleaded with Tails to stop screaming because it's driving him insane. But Tails cannot hear him and is simply forced to suffer for all eternity. Now, over the next few years, Robotnik actually expands his power to more of the universe because no one can actually stand up to his power. But Sonic comes to understand that he is an entity that now exists outside of time's rules, and this means that Robotnik can't actually control him. And he vows to make Robotnik pay for what he's done to the universe and what he's done to him. Now, thanks to Tails, Sonic also figures out that if any living thing views him, they'll be absorbed into the black hole that makes up his non-existent face. Now, Sonic wears the face of a destroyed Batnik as a
This
mask,
is
so no one will ever
mass
suffer the same
infection.
fate as Tails unless Sonic wills it.
Where are you guys
The
even
sad
coming
fact about
from?
this version of Sonic is that he's always on the brink of insanity now. He's very emotionally unstable and he struggles with his own identity. And this is why he takes on the name The Void. He can't stand to think of himself as Sonic anymore, and the thoughts of his old life makes him depressed and disgusted with the new life that he has. The only piece of good news here is that no matter what happens, his one goal now is to permanently destroy Robotnik, and he'll do whatever it takes to accomplish
YouTube
that
chat
goal.
needs more
The
holy
next
water. Yes. We need some more holy water
It's
here.
going to be Starved Eggman, and we're going to
Smash or pass?
about his physical description. We see here that his skin is now completely red, and his head actually just looks like a red skull. His mustache is falling off, and his mouth is always showing his teeth as if he doesn't have lips anymore. The whole purpose of this version of Eggman is basically to catch and devour Mobians, and in case you don't know what those are, they're basically the inhabitants of the Sonic universe. So to put simply, he basically wants to eat all the animals in the Sonic universe, whether those are the ones that can talk.
Are the
or
guys
ones
still
that
here? Are they
cannot.
still
His
being
backstory goes
unholy?
like this. So after the events of Sonic 1, Eggman was left with an entire base of operations destroyed by Sonic the Hedgehog. As he was trying to repair what he could and clean up his base, he found a charred Flecky that had basically been burned by one of his Batnik. And if you don't know what a Flecky is, it's basically those little birds that fly around in the Sonic game. So not one of the talking creatures, it's a regular bird. When he sees the creature there burnt up, he basically starts to get curious about it. He wonders what it would taste like, and he takes a little bite of it. And from that moment,
Think fast,
something
chunk on
clicked
that.
in Dr. Eggman to now he wants to eat all the animals in this universe.
He
It
wants
goes
to eat
so
all
far
the
where
animals.
He even starts to build Batnets.
I know what this guy is. His egg.
These creatures so that he can eat them
Cutely
right
throws
then.
that flashbang.
Now, interestingly enough, this is
Oh my god,
specifically
you're so
why
cute.
Furnace was created. We see him in this mod looking like a darker version of Metal Sonic, and in essence, just like the other robot Sonics that Eggman created, Furnace is meant to match Sonic in not only speed, but in strength as well. And in certain situations, he's even meant to exceed Sonic's speed and strength. But the main purpose of Furnace is actually much darker. He's meant to basically cook these Mobians right as Dr. Robotnik catches them so that he can eat them right on the spot. Now, over time, the new diet that Dr. Eggman
Super.
had actually came with a lot of consequences.
I don't
This is why
even
we
wanna
see that his
try
hair is
reading
all
that.
falling out. He has this rotting smell all over his body, and of course, his skin is now red. But even with all these
Are you guys okay?
consequences, it still doesn't deter him from catching more Mobians. And a sad fact that a lot of people don't know about this particular story is that one of his victims
Isn't
is
it like the
actually
fear
Amy
of-
Rose. He captures her and eats her without Sonic even
No, that's
knowing.
not it.
What's even worse?
Yeah,
is
that-
that
that's the fear of
Robotnik
long
also
words,
made
right?
Sonic into getting captured as well. Eggman basically gets Sonic to agree to race against Furnace. Now, Sonic was actually faster than Furnace when he was focused on the race. But
That's
when
so
Dr.
ironic,
Eggman
though.
flew up next to him, Sonic had to take that time to tease him, and this caused him to actually slow down and lose focus on his surroundings. So much so that he didn't hear Furnace flying underneath him and past him.
I am close
Now,
to
once
his
Sonic
subscriber
finished
count.
Loading, he looked away
What do you
from
mean you're
Eggman
close?
just in time to see Furnace right in front
You
of
will
him.
be beaten.
Sonic didn't have time to
Okay,
maneuver
yeah.
out of the way, so he ended up running right
Good luck,
into
man.
Furnace, which is how he actually ended up being unalived.
You'll get a
Running into
billion
metal at
subscribers
that
tomorrow.
speed made a crash so loud that it could be heard for miles. Sonic definitely didn't even stand a chance of surviving that. To make matters worse, Dr. Eggman was so happy.
I have
with catching
49?
Sonic,
Dude, I
he
got a
said that he
subscriber?
would preserve the body
Nice.
and only feast on pieces of him for special occasions. Even after this, though,
We
Dr.
are two
Eggman
different
wasn't
people.
satisfied. He wanted to eat more.
Yeah,
and more
that's how
beans
the
and had
world
his eyes
works.
on a specific little fox. And this is where Tails actually enters the mod. Through Tails' point of view, we learn that not only Sonic and Amy are missing, but also Ray. Now, for those of you that don't know, Ray is actually a flying squirrel that appeared in the Sonic the Hedgehog comics and also a couple of spin-offs that were published by Archie Comics. Funny enough, he's also a member of Chaotix, and he was best friends with Mighty the Armadillo. Now,
Yes,
since
your
his
fellow
friends are
fox.
missing, Tails actually decides to go look for them because he isn't aware that they've actually been devoured. He goes to the Scrap Brain Zone to investigate, only to find Sonic unalived on the floor. And it looks like Eggman has already been picking away at Sonic at this point. This is
Why
when
would they
Tails
eat them on the
decides to
ground?
battle Eggman on his own, which is
The
pretty
meat is
brave
gonna
if you ask me.
expire.
Now, some fun facts about this mod is that Tails only seems to have one tail in his mod, and a lot of people are saying it's because Furnace has actually taken that tail away from him and served it up to Eggman already. Another fact that I find interesting about this mod is that a lot of people are assuming that Starved is actually a cannibal, but that's not true. He doesn't eat humans, he only eats wildlife and Mobians. And lastly, people also think that this version of Eggman is less intelligent than his original self, but that is also not true. He still has an IQ of 300 and is more vicious than ever, which is a scary combination. The next character on our list is going to be Lord X. Now, contrary to
Dude, guys,
popular
it's Lord
belief-
X. Lord X. Smash your pass.
Lord X and Sonics.exe are not technically the same character. From what we know about Lord X thus far, he is actually an extraterrestrial being originating from the space between
So this guy's an alien. So this guy's an alien. The lore of FNAF is a deeply layered, complex narrative involving hunt. Don't tell me you're gonna like start posting FNAF lore in my chat.
Contrary to popular belief, Lord X and Sonics.exe are not technically the same character.
Lord
From what
X
we know about
smash.
Lord X
Big
thus
smash.
far, he is actually an extraterrestrial being originating from the space between universes, or aka the Void. And even though technically Lord X can take on any form that he wants, he has this weird fascination with Sonic the Hedgehog, which is why he looks like a monstrous version of Sonic. My theory is that this has a lot to do with Lord X's personality. He's very methodical, very intelligent, and I think he believes that if he takes on the persona of a hero, people will be more likely to trust him. And this ties in with that twisted personality that he has.
It's so zesty.
A very smart but demented
Yeah.
child, endless power. And in turn, he sees humans and other creatures as toys.
Fred
And I mean this
Burton.
in a literal sense. Lord X likes to play games with his
Mango, wasn't it Bonnie? Toy Bonnie that did the bite? I think it was Toy Bonnie, wasn't it? I'm not sure. I don't know too much about FNAF lore.
victims that are obviously rigged against them, and if they lose, Lord X will basically devour their soul and their actual bodies. I always say that Lord X is one of the
Was it Mango?
scariest versions of Sonics.exe because he basically will erase you from existence, literally. Next on our list, we're going to talk about Majin Sonic, and he's basically based off a famous Easter egg that was in the Sonic CD sound test. Even though Majin Sonic was supposed to be some type of joke, he's actually one of the more
The
creepy
false spread of they said Toy Bonnie did the bite. So was it actually Mango?
versions of Sonic because he has this misshapen, smiling, human-like face and no pupils at all, making him look like something out of a straight horror story. Majin Sonic was actually placed in the game as an Easter egg by a man named Masato
Sigh. I'll never get 49 subs. But at least I'm gay.
Nishimura, and he was also
Don't clip
the
that.
tape
Don't
designer
clip
and
that.
also the voice
Don't
of
clip
the
that.
Sonic in the Sonic CD. Majin Sonic's face is actually supposed to be based off Masoto's face. And a lot of people believe that since Majin Sonic is in the same mod as Sonic.exe and all these other demonic versions of Sonic, that he is also a demon. But the name Majin doesn't actually mean
Mango's mouth
demon
is
or
larger than the other chance, so therefore she did the bite. Yeah, the 5,000 camera. It's okay. I'm not big enough to be relevant.
spirit in this sense. It's actually the nickname for Masoto.
But maybe
and
it'll
since
eventually come down the
Masoto
line to haunt
created
me.
Majin Sonic, he went ahead and gave him his nickname. And if you activate the Easter egg code in the Sonic
FBI is
CD,
coming.
you'll actually get this screen that just has a bunch of Majin Sonics plastered over the screen. And that's actually what the death scene is based off in the Friday Night Funkin' mod, where you're facing Majin Sonic and lose. Next up on our list, we're going to go ahead and talk about Sunky Doc MPEG, and I really love this
Guys, I think this one's a smash.
Sonic because he's basically a parody of Sonics.exe, and the only way that he appears is in a hidden song called Milk. And even though Sunky is kind of derpy looking, in my opinion, I think he's actually kind of cute. And I really like Sunky because it's been confirmed that he is the only version of Sonic.exe that actually means you no harm. As weird as it is, all Sunky really wants to do is dance, party, and feed you milk, which is a reference to Sunky's parody creepypasta called Solly.exe, in which basically he feeds people milk instead of murdering them. And since Sunky is kind of a joke character, his songs actually reflect that because they have a lot of references to other songs. For example, like Can I Put My Balls in Your Jaws, Shorty Like a Melody in My Head, Best Day Ever, and Endless. Now, for those of you who are curious of how you unlock the song Milk, all you have to do is go to the title page and press up, down, left, right. And this was a reference to how you can actually get to the level select screen in the old school classic Sonic games. Next on our list, we're going to talk about Sonic.exe.
Opinions? 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 What?
XE, and he is a character that was based off a meme in the MLG community. Sonic was created by a YouTuber called Onyx Heart back in 2010 when they made a video called
Smash.
How to Draw Sonic Hedgehog. It literally showed the creator drawing Sonic in this Microsoft Paint drawing software with music from the Green Hill Zone blasting in the background. Now, even though Sonic is definitely a meme, he's actually very popular in the Sonic community. He has appeared in the Sonic the Hedgehog movie when the crazy theorist shows a drawing of Sonic to try to prove that Sonic is actually real, and he also has his own game called Sonic Ball. If Sonic's background looks familiar to you,
He has Sonic Ball? Oh, my bad. Sorry, I was looking at women. Dude, we gotta play this.
it's because it's actually from Gary's mod. The map is actually called GM Flatgrass. Next up on our list is going to be Fleetway Supersonic, and I think this is one of the most underrated versions of Sonic in the Sonic.exe mod. And I think that's mostly due to the fact that a lot of people don't know this Sonic because he's very old, making his first appearance in the Sonic comic back in 1993. This version of Supersonic is very interesting because this is
It's on
not
Xbox for
the heroic
free.
type of chivalrous Supersonic that you're used to seeing in the cartoons. This is the original Supersonic who was actually bloodthirsty and a little bit crazy. He was the result of Sonic coming into too much contact with Chaos Emerald energy, and all that chaotic energy basically made a separate version of Sonic, which is Fleetway Supersonic.
Fleetway
whenever
Smash.
Sonic was to get too angry or get too stressed, Supersonic would come out and basically wreak havoc, and Sonic would have no idea what he was doing because he technically wasn't in control. It was very much like a Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde type situation. Now, even though a lot of people in the Friday Night Funkin' community are not familiar with Supersonic, he, Tails Doll, and Magic Sonic are actually the only characters in this mod that originated from the official Sonic series. And he specifically is the only character in this mod that isn't based off some type of Sonic creepypasta, because of course he's actually from the Sonic comics. The next character that we're going to speak about is going to be the actual Sonic.exe.
Oh my
and
god.
He is definitely
OG?
the most well-known EXE character. Most of you probably know Sonic.exe from the creepypasta, which also got turned into a video game. You may actually remember watching Markiplier play it back in the day. I know that was the first time that I was introduced to it. Don't run! Ah! There's also been a ton of animations featuring Sonic.exe that clearly show his demonic personality.
Damn. Why does Tails always die? Why is he always dying?
Now, many people believe that Sonic.exe is a demon that is actually possessing Sonic, but that's not technically true. EXE is a completely different entity that is more similar to Fleetway Supersonic as opposed to the actual Sonic. I say this because just like Fleetway Supersonic, EXE is completely obsessed with Sonic, and also obsessed with unaliving characters and animals alike. Something that is unique about Sonic.exe is that he just wants to kill for pleasure though. It's not like he's killing because he wants to replace Sonic or because anybody has done any wrong to him. It's simply based off his whims. You may have also noticed that Sonic.exe changes his form in this mod. In this version of Sonic, it's called Xenophanes, and some of you may know it as B-Sonic because in previous mods, that's how he was referred to, and he even had like a beast-like form. Now, this version of Sonic is one of the most aesthetically pleasing versions of Sonic.exe in my opinion. We literally get to see him sprout additional quills on his body that turn lavender, Always like to joke that he looks like a hedgehog trying to turn Super Saiyan. And one thing that I find kind of awesome but creepy is that you can actually see his face start to stretch. And in turn, you can actually see pieces of his skull around his eye sockets. Now, people are always curious as to why Tails, Knuckles, and Dr. Robotnik are all zombified and have pieces of their bodies ripped apart. And to understand that, you have to understand the actual Sonic.exe creepypasta. Basically, the creepypasta takes place like this. There is a character named Tom who received a copy of this video game from his friend Kyle. His buddy Kyle told him to get rid of the game because he couldn't do it himself and to not play it. But since Tom was such a huge Sonic fan, he of course disregarded his friend's advice and booted up the game anyway. Now, Tom noticed something strange from the very start. The background screen was like this red, cloudy image that was super weird and ominous, and also the 3 playable characters are Tails, Knuckles, and Dr. Robotnik.
Robotnik.
Usually that third character would be Sonic, which was another red flag that Tom completely ignored. And it became very clear after playing with each character and going through their storyline that Sonics.exe was simply
Oh yeah, he went
chasing his
to nap.
characters down and killing them. What makes it even more creepy though is that each of these storylines were attached to some type of game, as if
He took a nap
Sonics.exe
after Knuckles
about to go
died.
play things. We see this start out with Tails, where Sonic tells them that they're going to play hide and go seek, which basically just turns into Sonic chasing you down, and we assume lunging at you because the screen cuts out then, and all you hear is this guy.
I think Tails was the final boss. Oh my god, jump scare, jump scare.
We see this continue with each character going.
Why
over
is
next
Tails
to
black?
Knuckles, where he puts
Wait.
a rule on Knuckles
Wait.
saying you can't run, and then we see that Sonic plays this weird game.
Why
of
is his
tag
fur
with
black
Knuckles
suddenly?
Where he keeps disappearing whenever Knuckles gets close enough to touch him, and the game ends with you playing as Dr. Robotnik, where you're in this Castlevania-like
don't say
castle,
that.
and you are basically running through until Sonic finds you and kills you. Now, I explained the
But
creepypasta.
why would his tail fur turn dark though?
Why they are alive and well in this Friday Night Funkin' universe battling Boyfriend.
I guess it
And the
probably just
answer to
because it
this
looks
is
cool.
actually really simple. It's because Sonics.exe uses his
That was
power
your
to
last
bring these
N-word
characters
pass.
back to life and force
What?
them to
Who
do
gave
his
you the
bidding.
N-word
And
pass?
this relates back to a quote that Tom said in the actual creepypasta that reads like this. This Sonic was a monster. A pure, evil, sadistic, all-powerful, nightmarish, demented monster. And all his victims, including Tails,
Tom
Knuckles,
did.
Robotnik,
Sure.
and possibly Kyle, are just his little toys. And the game is the very gateway into his chaotic, nightmarish world and the very hell his victims are trapped in. So ultimately, the reason that Sonics.exe has so much power here and is able to bring these characters back to life is because Boyfriend and Girlfriend actually stepped into his realm, that being the video game realm. And in this universe, Sonics.exe is basically a god, like he tells us in the creepypasta. And this explains why he rips all these characters up and basically leaves them main
From Sonic.exe.
zombies. Since he
Can I
thinks
get
so
a Prism
highly of himself,
Panda.exe?
it also means that he doesn't think very highly of these other characters, meaning that tearing them apart doesn't really affect him and he doesn't really care. The next character that we're going to talk about is going to be the Fatal
Smash.
Error Sonic. Now,
Smash.
funny enough, Fatal Error is a sentient AI that was actually created by another AI. The difference with Fatal Error, though, is that he actually questions his existence and the purpose of his creation. Fatal Error was so dangerous that his creator basically sent him out to gather code one day and basically blocked him from coming back. So Fatal Error was basically cast out into the cyberverse, where he ended up finding himself in a random PC. Now on this PC, he noticed that Sonic 3 and the Knuckle ROM was actually on this computer, and initially he was just going to consume the code and be done, but he started to get a little spark of inspiration. He decided to have fun with the characters in this game. He started with Sonic basically chasing him through the launch base, getting his blood rushing, and once he actually captured him, he
Now
ripped
he
off
got
Sonic's
so much arms,
and
yeah.
entered his torso. And this is why in the mod
Smash
we see that
X
Fatal Error is
2.
actually taking over Sonic's body and why he has those extra pairs
This
of
dude's here
arms.
playing Smash
It's
or
because
Pass
his
with
true
Sonic
form
characters
obviously
or
isn't Sonic the
Sonic.exe
Hedgehog,
characters.
He's kind of using him like a suit. Next on our list,
I don't know
wanna
what
talk
you're
about
into, but,
Tails Doll, because this
good job.
character is significantly more
Look, it's
creepy
Tails
than
Doll.
people actually know. Now, most people probably recognize Tails Doll from the Sonic Racing game, where he was basically built by Dr. Robotnik in order to take down the real Miles, aka the real Tails. Now, the creepypasta versions of Tails Doll is
You can't
much,
smash
much
him.
darker because it's basically just a serial killer. Tails
He's
Doll
too
will
small,
kill
bro.
anybody, it doesn't matter if it's a kid or an adult, if they perform the Tails Doll curse. Now, the details of this curse varies between different creepypastas, but one of my favorite stories basically goes like this. If a person plays a song from Sonic Racing in the dark, that's when Tails doll will actually come out and he'll kill anybody in the vicinity.
One
Tails
touch and
doll
he's
is very
cooked.
much like Sonic Side EXE. That's
So
why
you're
in a lot of
implying
fan
that you're
art,
just
you'll see the two of
powerful,
them actually standing
that
side
they'll-
by
he'll just
side because
die.
they're both homicidal maniacs. The next character on our list is going to be Needle Mouse, and she actually has a very
Who the
interesting
hell is
backstory.
this?
Now, from what we know about her, she was actually considered to be human at one time, and her name was Sarah. Now, Sarah had
Sarah?
a small group of friends who were so close that they considered
Hey,
themselves to be
hey,
family.
you'd smash this woman, right?
One night, this group of friends were drinking, and they accidentally got into a drunken brawl. It seems that Sarah's friends hurt her very, very badly, so they decided to dig a ditch and throw her body.
Smash.
Now, while
You'd
Sarah was
smash a
definitely
woman.
unalive,
You smashed a woman. You smashed a woman. Exposed. You're not gay. You're not gay. You're heterosexual. Cut on 4K. Cut on 4K. You're getting clipped. You're getting clipped. You're going to my shorts channel now.
in this ditch, her spirit was still very, very much alive, and she was angry, and that anger was just growing and growing over time. And this basically turned her into a vengeful spirit. Years later, Sega
Guys, we got a
actually came
heterosexual in
to
the
that
chat.
area and built a building right over her ditch, aka her grave. And as the Sega Corporation was creating games, Sarah basically imprinted her spirit onto one of those game discs. And as this game was being sold and passed between different people, Sarah was able to come back into the world and actually hunt down her friends. Now, a couple of fun facts about Needlemouth is that she's one of the few examples of a female EXE, which was a
Wait, hold up. This is you. This is you. This is you. This is you, man. This is you. You like women.
alive. She was actually a young Asian woman, and her birthday was on 4/20, aka April 20th. So I know some of you stoners might get a kick out of that. The last character that we see in the mod is called
Nobody's gonna stop me from bringing just a killer doll into the dark room with me. And nobody's gonna stop you.
Which is short for Cold Steel the Hedgehog, and he's basically a fan-made character from the Sonic the Hedgehog universe. And now this character is basically kind of like a meme. He's supposed to be the stereotype of like the edgy teenager. I find it kind of funny though that in his lore, apparently he was able to fight against Sonic because he ends up
No,
falling victim to
no.
the darkness and turning
You're a
evil.
woman
And if you
smasher
notice
now.
in his sprite, he actually is missing a part.
Hello,
of his
fellow
ear,
woman
and that's
smasher.
because he actually lost that in the fight with Sonic the Hedgehog. If you enjoyed this video, check
That was great. That was great. You're a woman smasher, yes. Take that. You're now a woman smasher. That's what happens if you see women. You start liking women. Holy crap, that was great though. That was great. Would you like to go? No, I'm not going to Diddy's basement. You can go there because you like women. Oh, that was a good stream, guys. That was a good stream. But it's getting kind of late now. I gotta go do something. Okay, yeah, probably gonna stream more Friday Night Funkin' tomorrow. And yeah, thank you guys for tuning in. And we got too many heterosexuals in the chat. All right. I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye. I'm clipping you. I'm gonna prove that you're heterosexual. You're gonna see it in my shorts tab. And I'm gonna find you. No, stop. Stop it. Alright, I'll see you guys later.